The company to line his own pockets and then jumped ship like the proverbial rat.
This man simply does not deserve his honour.
He says he's sorry, but it comes across as crocodile tears.
And so on it went for 3 hours in the chamber of the House of Commons today. MPs debated and then voted on whether Sir Philip should become plain old Philip. And you couldn't accuse them of holding back.
A billionaire spiv who should never have received a knighthood. A billionaire spiv which has shamed British capitalism.
He took the rings from BHS's fingers, he beat it black and blue, he starved it in food and water, he put it on life support, and then he wanted credit for keeping it alive.
Strip Philip Green of his knighthood, take him to task, and maybe get him to sell a few of his super yachts.
In all, there were speeches and contributions from around 24 MPs from all sides. Not one stood up for Sir Philip Green, and nor was there a single objection when it came to the vote on stripping him of his knighthood.
The question is, the amendment be made. As many of that opinion say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it.
Of course, criticism is one thing, but at no point did any MP suggest Sir Philip had broken the law, a point he made in his ITV interview on Tuesday.
I can look in the mirror and know I made a bad mistake, but I did it honestly.
But that honest mistake left thousands without a job and a £500 million hole in the pension scheme.
There you go.
As these 3 former BHS employees watched MPs today, they couldn't help but agree with what they heard.
They're saying everything we've been thinking this whole time, so to me it only makes sense that.
Just makes you angry listening to
it
literally, yeah.
If they were going to ask us to decide whether or not he should keep his knighthood, let the 11,000 people that have just been made redundant decide and leave it at that.
The process, which ends with the Prime Minister recommending to Buckingham Palace that the Queen strip Sir Philip Green of his knighthood, begins with what's called the Honours Forfeiture Committee. It's a secret panel of 5 members. We don't know when or if they will investigate Sir Philip Green's case. But you would have thought a vote by so many members of Parliament today would have a bearing on that decision. That same committee took away Sir Fred Goodwin's knighthood for leading Royal Bank of Scotland to the edge of the cliff. The committee must now decide on the former boss of BHS. Chris Ship, News at 10.